You're listening to High Side Race Hub Radio, your all-access pass to drivers, owners, and the latest stories. On air now with A. Paul B. 661. Welcome everybody to Race Hub Radio. This week, on February 24th, 2017, in the Riding the High Side Racing League, we're going to take a look at the standings after Tuesday night's race at Dover, followed by a quick interview with both of the winners of those races. Then, in the second segment, we will look at a few trades and changes in teams throughout the league. And to end the show, we will chat with Serving Cone and discuss his career as the outlaw of the series. So, without further ado, let's get into the action. First, we want to take a look at the chase standings so far this season and where everybody stacks up in the playoffs. In first place is Miami Joe with 6 wins, followed by second with SWGA Country Boy with 4. NASCAR Tron Fan in third with 3, then Turn to Mario with 2, M. Wright with 1, Pittsburgh Steel with 1, and A. Paul B. 661 with 1 win in 7th place. SGG Cold Killer, Big Chief, Colonic Virus, Duck Sauce, and SCS Willie, all with 1 win. That's 8th through 12th. In 13th, we have the first driver without a win, CKX Whale Fan, with 351 points. He leads those drivers. In 14th, Serving Cone with 326 points. Sawtooth Money in 15th, 285 points. And Ethan DeGamer with 275 points. In 16th, taking the last place in the playoffs order right now. Combat Beast is only 14 points out with 261 points. 16 points out is Cheeseburger with 259. And 21 points out is Happy Panda with 254 points. That's the top 19 drivers in the league. So we're gonna talk about the Dover races here real quick. The Dover races were the only races run this weekday period because of the duels at Daytona on Thursday night. At Dover, in CKX Whale Fans Lobby, the race was won by Country Boy after good strategy and a fast race car helped him gain on the leaders and pass them on the long green flag runs they had. In the other lobby, Miami Joe's NASCAR Tron Fan pulled off an upset victory after the leader of the majority of the race, XXL Cheeseburger, crashed out in the final laps because of a lag spike after cautions had been turned off. So, let's go back to Tuesday's races and listen in on what the 2 winners had to say about them in our post-race interview segment. Welcome, everybody, to the post-race interview with NASCAR Tron Fan, the winner of Miami Joe's lobby, slash Tron. Tron Fan, how are you today?
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, you just came out of a win at Dover, so I would guess so. But no, tell us a little bit about how your race went. Tell us your perspective on everything, and just a basic summary of the race and the events that transpired throughout the race.
So I'm pretty sure I started like 4th or 5th. I started on the outside lane, and immediately off the start, there was people already having issues with Serving Cone, and he was just an issue causer the whole race, and he was causing multiple cautions, and he was getting in the way of people, and it was starting to really annoy me because the cautions came out at inconvenient times that he was causing. So, but besides that, the top 5 car I had. All throughout the race, and then I found myself leading with about 10-15 laps to go, and the caution came out with about 6 or 7 laps to go. of course, caused by serving cone, and it was just crapshoot from there on out because we restarted when the cautions were turned off, and we just I went full out, and the fastest car of the race was Cheeseburger. He was pretty strong. He was the leader the majority of the race, and I stayed in front of him the whole time, and I guess there was a lag spike or whatever, and he got hit by it, and he got dropped back, and I think he finished like fifth or sixth because of it. But
He finished
yeah,
fifth.
fifth. Oh, he definitely deserves the win more than I did. But it's nice to know that consistency is a good thing, and this car and this team has it. So yeah,
Winner of what is it? Two or three of the last races. So
yeah,
definitely been good.
uh, yeah. It's been a pretty exciting. So I'm pretty sure I'm locked into the chase now. I don't know how that works, but so
Um, Based off of what I was given, the current chase standings, you are not locked into the chase. I don't really understand exactly why, but that's what I'm seeing.
okay.
But yeah, you've won the last two races in a row, so you've been on quite a tear lately.
Yeah.
Uh, how's your car going to be at Pocono?
I haven't tested or practiced there yet, but I'm pretty confident with because of the two runs that we had last season. Uh, I think I finished second or third in both races. I don't know. I'll have to go check, but pretty very strong runs until the end when there was cautions with less than 10 to go in both races. So yeah.
Well, I wish you luck and hope you the best on your next race. Thank you for joining me in this post race interview, and we'll probably talk to you Saturday.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Welcome back to the post race interviews. We have here Country Boy. He was the winner of CK's lobby at the Dover race on Tuesday night. Um, how how are you, Country Boy?
Doing pretty good.
That's good. I mean, you just came off a win. It's your fourth win on the season, if I remember right.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, four wins. You've actually clinched your way into the champion or into the playoffs. So you did a really good job there. Um, but uh, could you explain in detail what all happened? Your perspective, just just an overall summary of the race.
Well, qualified third, I believe it was. And the beginning of the race went smooth. Uh, guys on pit road were a little slow throughout the race. And so, I mean, I had some bad pit stops. And it ended up putting me around, I think the furthest back I went was like 10th or so. And had a long green flag run and fought my way up through the field, and luckily had a caution come out about halfway, and went in. Kind of did a little bit of a strategy. Took two tires, and thought a caution might come back out in 10 laps or so after we went green, and luckily it did. And I was able to go down pit road around second, and we went green on that restart, and I mean it went green for a while, and then ended up getting put in a wall off of turn 2, and it put me about 6 seconds behind or so from the leader, and just kind of battled my way back, made up time, and went down pit road for our last pit stop. Took 4 tires and fuel, and ended up having a 14-second pit stop, and got lucky on that end. But went out there and just took care of my tires and drove it up to the front and won the race.
So it was a combination of really good luck and good strategy and just having a really good car, huh?
Right. Car
Uh,
car was tight in the beginning of the run, but then it just loosened up. I was having problems with, and I mean everyone was having the same problem. Entry at Dover is always tight, but I was able to dial in the car to where it would be easier to get down into the corner. And I mean, throughout the whole race, I was good on center off, but got the car dialed in, and I mean, that pretty much helped me out to get up to the front.
well, congratulations, Country Boy, on your fourth win over in this season 2 of the Riding the High Side Racing League. Um, we're gonna move on to Pocono. How do you feel about that race?
I feel a little bit confident. I mean, ain't really raced there much, but pretty sure I'll, finish in the top 3, top 5 for sure. But tricky track, hard to kind of dial your car in because the default setup, I mean, it's pretty loose as is. So go out there and see what will happen.
Well, good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
That's the end of our post-race interviews. We're going to go ahead and take a break here, and we're going to talk about the storylines after the break, and that'll be the end of the show. Thank you, Country Boy.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, everyone. I know this is a brand new show, so I don't expect many viewers, but I would like to add some commercials for spots like this. Anybody who has an editing or recording software or just wants to add their own thing can hit me up. Let me know if you do, and I will add your commercial right in this spot. Contact me either in this video or on Xbox, gamertag APaulB661. Now back to the show. Welcome back to Highside Race Hub Radio. Now on to the second half of the show with Paul B661. Back on air with the Highside Race Hub Radio. Okay, so we need to take a look at some of these, at a couple of these storylines that have happened. Basically, there have just been some trades that have been going on that have been really interesting, and I wonder what the strategy could be for some of these owners, because we just had a couple of transactions that have happened in the past in this week involving Killer Ram and Silver Fox, between CK Whale Fan, Serving Cone, and NASCAR Tron Fan. Um, NASCAR Tron fan took. Well, he actually pretty much. It looks like he just gave Killer Ram to CK, and then CK traded uh, Silver Fox, or no, he CK gave Silver Fox to Serving Cone. So Tron fan does is it seems he's down a driver. Um, it's it's really kind of interesting what these guys are doing. Um, Killer Ram is obviously obviously he's got the better um, the better position in points. So maybe CK just wants a few extra points, um, and well, Tron fans just giving him away. It's kind of strange. Um, but let's go ahead and take a look at the owner's points um, while we have the chance. We just had Tron fan give CK some points, and Tron fan was in the lead by a large margin. Actually, he would he now is third in points in team championship points with 1,247. Then you have Miami Joe second in points with 1,257, and then Whale Fan actually is in the lead with 1,281. So the points battle is very interesting. So let's the main thing I want to take a look at is let's see what whether Tron fan can make those points up and take the lead back from CK. Because CK he just gained a lot of points by getting Killer Ram. I mean Tron fan just giving him away. Um, I don't know what to make of it. It's interesting strategy. We'll see what comes from it. Definitely benefits CK for sure. Um, but maybe Tron fan is just he's confident that he can win more races because that's what he's been doing. I mean, he's won the two of the last or the last two races. So we'll find out. And then Serving Cone gets Silver Fox. That's a few extra points for him, so that helps him in the championship points. Not as greatly, but it does. Now, speaking of Serving Cone, he is now a new owner. We had Square Body that uh, something happened to him. Got we're not going to talk about it much, but he got banned from the league. Um, and then Daddy Big Clip uh, just gave away his ownership position, and per rules, he's out for the rest of the season. So, Serving Cone, being the assistant to Daddy Big Clip, is now the owner. Um, so, I mean, I guess congratulations to Serving Cone. This is going to be the end of the show. Thank you for joining me, everyone, and I I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. We'll be back Monday for the video edition of High Side Race Hub, and we'll get another interview for you then, and we'll talk about Pocono's race. Have a great weekend, everyone, and enjoy Pocono.